This week on Council Bluffs News, Iowa Western goes on full lockdown. We go behind the scenes to see how the college protects its students from danger. Google unveils a new piece of art at their Council Bluffs location. We speak to top officials about their hope to inspire creativity in the community. Plus, a heartfelt gift for a heartwarming story. We learn about 4-year-old Sawyer Anderson and how one local couple is helping him and his family in some non-traditional ways. And Julie Malgano joins us in studio to speak about Project Homeless Connect Omaha, a project dedicated to serving the homeless by providing health screenings. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello, welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Aaron Zach. When chaos hits, it's easy to forget what to do in case of an emergency. Iowa Western is doing their part to prepare in the event catastrophe hits campus, including bracing for an active shooter. Students, faculty, and staff all participate in a full lockdown drill before spring break. The purpose of this drill? To make sure everyone knows where to go, how to react, and what steps to take when a situation occurs. Iowa Western Director for Safety and Security Kevin Bollinger explains the importance of knowing what to do.
Lockdown drill for Council Bluffs campus. This is a drill. Lock, light, out of sight. Lock, light, out of sight.
A full lockdown for us is locks, lights, out of sight. So it's going to be people going into their classrooms or wherever they're at, getting behind a locked door, turning off the lights, and getting out of sight.
Section commanders, please start initial checks.
In this type of situation, it's replicating an active shooter or there's some type of potential threat.
We will proceed then.
In this situation, they'll lock their door, they'll turn off the lights, they'll get outside, just like we talked about. So at 10 o'clock, all of our campus community is going to be receiving communications from this office. Those communications will be via the Reaver Alert, through the intercom system, through the Alertist desktop system, so that means on their desktops, an alert will flash across it. Communication is important in anything we're doing, but in a situation like this, we want to make sure that everyone has signed up for a Reaver Alert. That is our primary resource for letting folks know if there is a threat that's happening or if there is imminent concern on campus.
Kevin to Canesville for check on confirmation.
When you're in a crisis situation like that, your adrenaline rate increases. Your fine motor skills, they start to decrease. So as that comes up and that goes down, what's going to happen is people will become scared. They're not going to be sure what to do. They're going to remember something like this. Locks, lights, out of sight.
But you could certainly install blinds on the inside. They could just drop them real quick.
When you're looking at it, it's all about time parameters. So we're creating a time barrier between a potential perpetrator and our community. So if we are able to enact the drill or enact the practice that fast, that means that's that much more time for the police to come and neutralize a threat.
Kevin to Kinney Hall, have you completed your checks?
Check is complete.
It went well. Staff performed well, faculty performed well, students performed well. There were no significant issues of non-compliance. We were able to go right by the numbers. At 10 o'clock, we were able to send out the drill notice. By 10:15, we were able to conclude it because everyone participated and everyone worked hard to make it happen. So it went very well for us.
All right. Thank you.
As was mentioned, communication is key to ensuring safety in dangerous situations. The Reaver Alert system is a great way to receive information quickly in events like this and even routine events like a late start for classes. Signing up for text and email notifications is easy. Visit Iowa Western's website, go to Rock, and under the College Services tab, click on Reaver Alert.
With spring just around the corner, it might be time for a little spring cleaning and other home and landscaping renovations. You can get some great ideas at the 15th Annual Council Bluffs Home Improvement and Landscaping Show. March 17th through the 19th at the Mid-America Center, hundreds of vendors are set up and ready to show you the latest home improvement and landscaping trends. While people roam the floor, vendors are on standby to answer any questions you might have. For instance, such as window replacements, doors, or even outside furniture. Event manager Rita Clark explains why people should take advantage of this once-in-a-year event.
It's a great place to get ideas, whether you're looking for ideas on paint colors, or you need a new heating and air conditioning system, or you just want to see what's going on in the trends in the market. This is the place to do it at the home show.
With tons of displays, there's always something to look at. Even a camel made an appearance. So get your home ready for the spring/summer season with all the latest trends for 2017. For more information, you can visit cbhomeshow.com. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Haley Hughes.
It's a big day for Google as a mural is unveiled at its data center in Council Bluffs. Its hope is to inspire people to learn about the incredible teamwork shown on a daily basis. IWTV student Daniel Ziegler has more.
The story begins with Google wanting to express what is inside these large buildings, a way to invite the community in.
We wanted to find artists from the community, from Iowa. So we actually had Gary come out. We had him come walk around the data center, visit with the employees here, and help him kind of visualize what that means to have a data center in the community. And I think he's really done a great job.
The artist, Gary Kelly, wanted to make a narrative with the mural, telling Council Bluffs' history of being a hub of transportation and communication even into the 21st century. At the event, Google set up a heated tent with hot and cold drinks.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know what it says about me that I'm the only person here without a coat, but take it as you will.
Mayor Matt Walsh and Governor Terry Branstad also attended the unveiling.
Google has made a significant investment in our state and has created some really great jobs and a lot of construction jobs as well.
Eric Schmidt, executive chairman of Alphabet Inc., announced a donation to Council Bluffs schools as part of the mural project.
What we've decided to do is to donate another $50,000 to the schools for arts project, and we're very happy to present that to you.
Google has a history of giving back to Council Bluffs schools.
Their contributions in STEM education to the Council Bluffs Community School District have helped provide students with Chromebooks, laptops, have helped them learn how to code.
Google is one of Iowa's corporate citizens that invests back in the community, from creating jobs, donating to schools, and even providing funds for Blink, Council Bluffs' free Wi-Fi program.
Their overall investment in the area is almost $2.5 billion. The largest Google data center in the world resides in Council Bluffs, and we're fortunate to have them here.
To learn more about the mural project, go to datacentermurals.withgoogle.com.
It's a night of magical entertainment for young kids and a chance to relive childhood memories for some adults. That begins our coverage in News Around the Bluffs. Disney fans of all ages have a chance to see their favorite characters as guests gather into the Mid-America Center March 16th to see Disney on Ice, Dare to Dream. Kids dress up as their favorite characters while others dance to the music. Chris Canigula decided to bring her young daughter to her first ever big event.
I don't know, I like it. It's something we can relate, and I get to tell her all the stories, and then one day she'll get to tell her kids the same stories.
Adding to the magical moment of seeing some of Disney's royalty, an impressive display of talent on the ice for all to enjoy. The Disney on Ice tour travels nationwide. The Dare to Dream performance has 6 more stops this spring. Their next performance is in Peoria, Illinois. The Iowa West Foundation is giving back again. The board of directors approved $6.5 million in grants and initiatives. The funding includes $1.8 million to 7 nonprofit organizations who will benefit as part of a multi-year funding program. The program is designed to help generate operating funds over a 3-year time period. Foundation President and CEO Pete Tulipana explains how the 3-year commitment is allowing organizations to do even more good.
There are 7 human service organizations primarily that we have been working together with them, the CEOs and their boards, and we've been working with them around having a multi-year commitment from the iOS Foundation so they can concentrate instead of having to come back and apply. They're also committing their time to creating and working on capacity building within their organizations.
In total, 22 different organizations are receiving funds from the announced grants. To learn more about the Iowa West Foundation, head to their website at iowawestfoundation.org. We had Teacher Appreciation Week. Now we have Student Appreciation Week. As spring break quickly approaches, Iowa Western's resident life officials show some appreciation for their fellow peers. It's a week of fun for Iowa Western students. March 13th through the 17th, resident management decided to have a week of relaxation from all the hard work students put in on a daily basis. Every day officials have some new activities to do, including an ice cream run, talent show, movie night, and even the fun game of Family Feud. Iowa Western's resident life coordinator Jesse Oswald explains how important residents are when having fun.
Yeah, so tonight we have Family Feud going on for Resident Appreciation Week. It's a great week that we just kind of show how much we care about our residents and appreciate that they are here. Without them, we'd have nothing fun to do in residents' lives.
While having a good time, residents have a chance to bond, get to know each other, and have some fun before going on break. Spring break for Iowa Western is March 20th through the 24th. To learn more about residents' life, you can head to Iowa Western's website at iwcc.edu. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, a gift that will last a lifetime. We find out how one family's donation will mean more than ever. More on the heartwarming story coming up. But coming up next, Julie Malgano joins us in studio to give us information about an upcoming event aimed at helping the homeless receive health screenings. Stay tuned.
We asked a group of employees what makes our bank special, and here is what they said.
We're available to answer customer questions as quickly as possible.
We're available to help our community grow.
We are available to explain the benefits of electronic banking.
We're available to teach your kids financial literacy.
We are available to help our local businesses grow and prosper.
We're available to turn your dream of homeownership into reality.
We're available to help our ag customers keep a family tradition alive.
We're available to make decisions right here and right now.
Being available to our customers and communities is not only what ties us together, but also what you want most from your financial institution. And our new name says just that. Welcome to Avela Bank. You'll see that new name when you access our website and your online banking account. You'll see the name on brochures, advertisements, receipts, even on the bank employees you have come to rely on. And within a month, you'll see it on our buildings.
This is a big change, but rest assured, this is the only change we're implementing. We're still the same people in the same locations, with the same management and same ownership. And of course, the same commitment to be available to you and our communities. And that, quite simply, is why we're proud to say, we're Avela.
We are 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 Avela.
We're Avela.
We're Avela.
Get your You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why are you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Aaron Zach. Joining me in studio today is Julie Malgado. She is the Service Learning Coordinator here at Iowa Western Community College. Julie, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
Today we're going to be talking about Project Homeless for Creighton. Tell me about the history of it.
Creighton has been doing this for quite a while. It provides an ability for those that are inflicted with homelessness to be able to get any type of screening or services that they might require that they might not be able to get on a daily basis.
How is Iowa Western involved in this program?
Well, usually we try to get as many volunteers from Iowa Western students, nursing department, anybody that would like to be a navigator. So we tend to try to get more volunteers to go out and help with it so that they can help Creighton make the project a lot smoother.
Now, is Iowa Western the only one that can volunteer, or is there other people besides students that can help volunteer?
Oh, anybody can volunteer to be a new navigator. We usually have returning navigators that don't require the training, but if you are a new navigator, you do require some type of training. They're just going to go over what they would expect from you, but anybody is able to volunteer for it.
Okay, yeah, because I was just going to ask, is there certain requirements that a volunteer has to take in order to be a part of this project?
I don't know what the requirements are. Creighton usually does that, but there is a certain requirement if you're a returning. No, if you're a new navigator, it would be a requirement to do some type of training. But if you're a returning one, you've already gone through that process and they won't make you do it again.
What's been the overall response from people that you've helped so far?
All of the people that I have spoke with that have helped with the Project Homeless Connect Omaha have really enjoyed it. They said it's a huge eye-opener and that they really enjoy being around the community to help them get the needs that they have.
And when is this big event going to be happening?
It's on March 31st, I believe, and it'll be from 8:30 till about 1, I believe, and it's at Creighton. I'm not sure of the exact location right now because we're still in the midst of planning it, but if you have any questions for it, it would be directed towards Creighton.
And if anybody has any questions about registration, wanting to volunteer, wanting to help with any of the project, they can contact you personally.
Absolutely, and I can send them all the links that they would need to register.
Julia, thank you so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
me. Coming up after the break, we see how one family's contribution will last a lifetime. Stay tuned.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Cancer is a very hard experience to go through for everyone involved, especially when you have been battling for 3/4 of your life like 4-year-old Sawyer Anderson. Friends and community members come together with the hope to ease the burden on Sawyer and her family. IWTV student Bowen Peterson has the story.
Imagine battling cancer for most of your life.
Well, it started 3.5 years ago.
This is little Sawyer's third battle with leukemia.
She acts and looks and lives like a normal 4-year-old.
With so many bills to pay, things got financially tight for the Anderson family.
Kirsten used to work with me, and so when Sawyer was
diagnosed with leukemia. She was actually on my team at Wells Fargo, and we all tried to stay behind her and support her through all this.
Kirsten, who has another child, Camden, who is 15, just got his learning permit and has been a strong supporter for his little sister.
Camden has been the most phenomenal young man, with his sister being sick, his mom being gone to take care of her when Sawyer's had treatments or been at the hospital.
So the Currington family decided to lend a helping hand.
At a benefit last week for Sawyer and her family, we bid on an auction for the car and won the auction, and then have given the car to Camden.
For Brooke Hubbard, when she heard about 4-year-old Sawyer, she knew she had to help as well.
Within a few minutes of our first conversation, as a mom, where she's at just really hit me. And I knew that there was something else I wanted to do to get involved. And so at that point, I just got on the phone and started networking and made texts and phone calls and emails to everybody I knew, business owners and individuals. And within 2 days, I was able to raise $9,250.
But it wasn't just Brooke who decided to help the family. One local business decided to contribute as well.
We decided to kind of make a presentation out of it and have them come down to the store to sign the paperwork.
With the money raised, Kirsten will be able to pay her mortgage, hospital bills, and anything else her and her family need.
I just want to thank everyone from the bottom of our hearts, and thank you for your love and support.
The Andersons' battle is far from over, but with every smile and every hug, it makes the day a little easier. For the Council Bluffs News, I'm Bowen Peterson.
The start of this wonderful story actually goes back to March 4th when Edwards Nissan donated a 2003 Ford Focus at an auction, with all the money raised going to Kristen and her family. The Currington family won the vehicle and then donated it back to the Anderson family. Sawyer will turn 5 years old in July. Still to come on Council Bluffs News. Plenty of furry friends are still looking for a good home. We'll meet them in our Pets of the Week. And a look at our events calendar to wrap up the show.
Body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Hey, I'm Anderson Cooper. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child knows how to deal with bullying when they see it happening. And chances are they want to help, but they don't really know how. Well, teach them that the best thing to do is calmly walk away, find a teacher or other adult, and speak up. And do your part. Be that adult they can talk to and trust will listen. Join me to help stop bullying. Go to stopbullying.gov to find out more.
Hello, I'm Terry Gatch-Mills, and welcome into Pets of the Week. We've got a senior here. His name is Blue, and he's 10 years old. His file number is 23505. He's a great dog, and he'd love a quiet home. No young children, just because he does like quietness and likes to relax. He does take lots of naps because he is 10. He is still active. He loves to go on walks. Adopt him today and take his blues away. Again, this is Blue, 23505. This is 1.5-year-old Scotty. His file number is 23466, and he's a Cairn Terrier mix. He's a fun little dog. He likes to go on walks. He likes to play fetch, and he likes to keep active. He's not fond of men, so he is a ladies' dog. Again, this is Scotty, file 23466. This is our Gemma, and her file number is 23448. She's a 1-year-old husky mix, and she was found as a stray a few weeks ago, running with her puppy. Her puppy has since been weaned and adopted, and now it's time for Gemma to find a loving home. She needs a quiet home with a fenced yard or a big acreage where she can just relax and be a happy dog. Again, this is Gemma, file 23448. This is Dom, and he's 10 months old, and he's a ginger-colored boy. His file number is 23435. He's a great cat. He's still young, so he's still learning, but he likes to explore and play. Again, this is Dom, 23435. We've currently got 20 dogs on the adoption floor and over 30 cats looking for their forever families. So if you're interested, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, located at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. March Madness is in full swing and brackets have begun to break. March 24th from 5 p.m. to 9:30 at the Grass Wagon Events Hall, the Boys and Girls Club in Council Bluffs is hosting the 8th Annual Midlands March Madness, a night to celebrate all the hard work the Boys and Girls Club have done while watching the NCAA March Madness. Iowa Western President Dr. Dan Kinney and his wife will be the honorary guests. To learn more, head over to the Boys and Girls Club's website at bgcomaha.org. Are you brave enough to do a little polar plunge? March 25th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., the Council Bluffs Country Club is hosting the 11th annual Polar Plunge at Lake Manawa State Park. Every year is a unique opportunity to make a big difference for the Special Olympics, and this fundraiser is certain to help. Registration will begin on Friday, March 24th at Barley's. Participants will meet at the Country Club at 10:45 and will do the plunge at noon. To learn more about the event, head to firstgiving.com. If you'd like to enjoy some events in a little more relaxing environment, head over to the Council Bluffs Public Library to enjoy some board games March 25th from 11 a.m. to noon. Have a fun family day while playing Uno or the game Operation. To learn more, head to the Public Library's website at councilbluffslibrary.org. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. As always, CBTV is very eager to hear your feedback. If you'd like to send us your questions or comments, email them to cbtv@iwcc.edu, or you can call us at 712-325-3312. Or you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. And of course, keep it right here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning into the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Aaron Zack.